Welcome to the Video Outhouse. Take a seat.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Listen, Hero of the Month sale is going on here at Alternate Reality, and every month what I do is I take one character, every trade paperback featuring that character is 25% off all month long. This month, the Hero of the Month is Green Lantern and Green Arrow. All my Green Lantern and Green Arrow trade paperbacks are 25% off all month long, only here at Alternate Reality. It's for November 2009. Don't miss out. Stop down. Pick up your Green Lantern, Green Arrow trade. It's not the junky stuff. It's everything I got.
Checking the air pressure on an inflatable date. Make it a habit. Here's Comic Book Man and Bo with DC News.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my Video Outhouse. It's time once again for DC News because we got bocephus here in the DC room. And as always, DC News is being brought to you by Alternate Reality, the best little comic book store in the face of the history of the whole wide world. And here at Alternate Reality, we've got every DC comic that comes out every month, every week, all the time. You can always get it here, and new comics are always 15% off, including all new DC comics. And this is going to be episode number 12 of DC News. It's an all non-DC universe episode of DC News. And you know what? I've done so many newses with this guy, I'm sick to death of looking at him, so I'm out of here.
Hi, Bo.
Sure.
I always wanted to come to DC Alley.
Oh,
It's nice.
You know, we have scones.
You do? I hope we don't get beat up. It looks kind of dark.
No,
You're
it's
only
fine.
a week old, though.
Hey,
Well,
you know what? You're the DC mate. I love DC too. That's my favorite comic book company. What do you got, Bo? What's happening in the land of DCs?
Well, you know, you've got Tony Harris, who's doing War Heroes, and you've got B. Clegg Moore. They're going to be doing a new creator-owned series from Wildstorm. Tony will start drawing the book the moment he's done with Ex Machina, which will be ending next year. But but they're already working on something new and spectacular.
Not tied into Ex Machina, though.
No, it has nothing to do. Once the Ex Machina is over with, the story is done.
Done?
You're never going to see it again, unless they make a movie out of it. Then of course they'll find some way to.
Oh,
bring
of
it
course
back.
they'll make a movie out of it.
Well, they could.
Of course. And that's a good book too, by the way.
I think it's a great book.
What else you got?
Well,
More DC.
We got vampires, Jim. Vampires are very, very
they
popular.
are hot right now. They are red hot. The sparkly kind that like to be in high school for all eternity. Those are especially
no,
hot.
not those kind of vampires.
No? What kind?
No. These are morally, grunly, stinky vampires. Vertigo's gonna
Are
be
there
doing
good smelling vampires?
Sure. Well, Bela Lugosi smelled like lilacs.
Like a Prada vampire?
But Vertigo's going to be doing a new series called American Vampire. It'll be written by Scott Snyder. It's going to be art by Raphael Albuquerque. But what's going to be interesting about this?
Yes.
The first six
I hope
issues
it's
of this
interesting.
book will be co-written by Stephen King.
Oh, I thought he was Mr. Marvel.
It's a bit of a
No,
twist.
he is basically a free man. He can work with whatever he wants with. Now, and Stephen King is working on a book which has apparently a vampire based in the Old West.
Who publishes Dark Horse?
Dark
No, I
Horse
mean
is
Dark Tower.
Dark Tower
Marvel.
is published by
Okay.
Marvel and a agreement, but they're also doing the Talisman with Del Rey, so King can work anywhere he wants to go.
Well, yeah, King's probably, in that respect, because he's so huge, he's probably just a free
He can go. I'm going to work over there.
Yeah,
We can do Archie comics.
gonna
I
be
do what I like.
Well, now
That's a book.
yeah, that would be
Stephen
a
King does
Stephen King
Archie.
Archie. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
I'd be
fantastic.
damn entertained.
Now King he's co-writing this
He's
thing.
co-writing just the first 6 issues. After the first 6 issues, he's gone.
He's got other fish to fry.
He's got other things to do. He's got more books to write. He's got movies he could be making, and he likes hanging around.
Now you
the
said
house.
in the Old West.
Yes.
This is a vampire in the Old
This
West.
is a vampire. This will be
is
the first vampire, which apparently started in the Old West, and it'll go from the Old West. It's going to go to the 20s, and it's going to go all the way up to the modern age. The book is about the evolution
multi-generation.
of vampires.
Wasn't Dark Tower sort of Old Westish?
Yes, and we have some Dark Tower news when we do the Marvel news.
There you go.
Was
I
it
won't be
so-
here for that.
Yeah,
'cause
we got DC News to finish for.
and we
I
got
don't like
DC
Marvel
news.
so much. What?
Well, we got. We're talking about vampires, and Wildstorm's going to be doing a limited series called Victorian Undead, which will have Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson,
Public domain.
public domain, in a London that is filled with
Vampires.
vampires. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
Sign me up.
It'll be written by Ian Edgington, who does Stormwatch Post-Human Division, and art by David Fabri, an Italian artist who worked on Star Wars Empire.
God,
Yes,
it is Azzarello.
vampires are everywhere. And
It is Azzarello, and he's a very good writer. But
no, Ian Edgington.
oh, Ian
This is
Edgington. I'm sorry, Ian Edgington.
Actually, he's a pretty good writer, too.
Yeah, he is. But, Sherlock Holmes,
sell,
why would he
but-
be surprised by vampires? Sherlock Holmes has met Frankenstein. He's met Bullwinkle the Moose.
He met Bullwinkle?
I'm
I
sure he
missed
has at
that
some
one.
point. He's met
I
everyone at this
missed
point.
that
What is
one.
surprising about vampires for Sherlock Holmes?
I don't know.
I'm being devil's advocate.
Because
I'm sure it's
it'll be foggy and creepy. And maybe
that's new for Sherlock Holmes, too.
Maybe they'll turn Watson into a vampire and make it interesting.
Great. Robert Downey Jr. is going to be drawn to look like Robert Downey.
And I think Moriarty's in it as well.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, there you go. All right, great.
Okay, we're finishing up with a non-vampire Wildstorm story.
There's no vampires in it?
No, there's no vampires.
Who cares?
Rags Morales. No zombies.
I'm
no
out.
creatures, anything like that.
All right.
Brian Azzarello, Rags Morales. You're
Yeah.
going to be doing a 6-issue
20
Prestige limited series called The First Wave. We told you about First Wave before. Azzarello has made it quite clear he does not like the title, but DC said, well, that's the title. You're stuck with it. We will get a prelude of this in the shipping on November the 11th. You're going to see a Batman Doc Savage one-shot which sets all this up. And what will be interesting about this is you're going to take characters like Doc Savage, the Spirit, the Avenger, and they're going to be in a world that involves Batman. And I know fans are not going to like this. I'm going to give you a little advance warning. In this series, Batman carries guns.
That is fine by me. If we remember Bob Kane's first year in 1939 when he was the creator of Batman, he did the first few years. The first year, Batman packed heat.
Batman packed heat.
And so that's not unusual, isn't it?
It's not unusual.
I'm not crazy about superheroes carrying guns, but I guess they're trying to do a retro type of
Well,
feel.
apparently, Batman will be the only superhero type in this little world. You won't see Superman, Green Lantern, anything like this.
Well, from your description of it, this is pulp heroes meeting. It's sort of a Batman
Yes.
world, so I guess it makes sense. They were gun-toting pulp heroes, so Batman should probably be.
And what's going to be really weird about this? Where do you think Gotham City's based? If you were a comic book fan, where is it?
Well, New York.
No.
No, where
In
is
this, it's L.A.
Oh, it's gonna be warm and
It's going to be warm and smoggy, and it's also going to be setting up a regular Doc Savage and a new regular Spirit series, which will be not jokey like the current Spirit series, but it'll be a little more serious, a little more hard-edged. Azzarello will basically shepherd these books out into the racks. He won't be writing them, but he might be writing a book where you've got this pulp hero Batman walking around carrying heat.
That would be fine, but he's right in one respect. First Wave is a lousy title for that series.
Remember the crappy
What does it have to
sci-fi
do with
show?
that? What does it have to do with you've got pulp characters in
Yes.
Batman? And you're calling it First Wave.
Yes, I remember First. Remember the crappy
I know, but that
syndicated
doesn't-
show First Wave? So fans walking into the store are going to go, is this about this? Is this a science fiction show? Yeah, I don't know why they picked First Wave. I would pick like pulp heroes or pulp
Something.
fiction. But that's all we got.
Orange
boys and
juice
girls.
with pulp.
Orange juice with pulp. Valencia.
That's it. Well, you know what? Is that it? Is that?
I
all
think
we-
that's all we got for
I've
today.
had enough DC news for myself. I don't know.
I
about
tell you,
guys.
he's a very active guy.
I'm done.
You know,
I'm
Jr.
done.
You know,
As a matter of fact, I can't even stay in the alley anymore because there's mice and stuff. So
Hey! That's what I missed.
where'd you come from?
Where I come from, Cabbage Patch. Where the hell did you come from?
You know those are stale.
Hey, you want some?
Those are stale.
You can eat an elephant.
Those are stale.
in Image, you can have sex with an elephant. Here, you can eat an elephant.
Koala
I
bear.
mean, eat an elephant. There you go. And you can have eat on a koala bear next.
Please
Actually,
wrap
these
this
are
up.
fat free. Well, that's all we got.
So that's
Hello,
it.
boys and girls.
So that's it. We're done. We're out of here. We're done with DC News. If you go to the store's website, you can see DC News 7 days a week. G gives me, and I post up. And where's the store's website? Sarah!
Stop off at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
Okay, so stop off at the store's website. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying bye.
Now you can disappear.
Bye!